Hello. Today we are going to be on page 101 to 102, and we are going to be taking notes on equivalent expressions. You are given the pages to put into your book, so please make sure that you put them onto the topic and essential question page goes on 102, and the matching page goes on 101. The topic is equivalent expressions. The essential question is, how can I determine if two expressions are equivalent? The standard that we're dealing with is 6 EE4, and you should be able to identify when two expressions are equivalent. As you go, if you need to stop the video so that you can fill in your essential question and topic, go ahead and do so, but then just start back up when you're ready. I'm going to move on. Starting on this little section right here, we're going to fill in the blanks. And for this, I just used one highlighter, but you can actually use a pen as well. You don't need any special colors today, really. Okay, so you can use the distributive property. So we've done that. So we can use the distributive property. And combining like terms to create equivalent expressions. So we can create equivalent expressions by using either of those two methods, either the distributive property or combining like terms. So those are the things we've done actually on the past several notes. So this is just kind of a reminder. Also, this will be on your quiz that we're going to take on Friday. So you want to make sure that you know how to do this. So the first example gives us 3 y's, and we're going to combine like terms, and we're just going to add them up, and so 3 y's would be equivalent to 3y, and once again this is combining like terms. The next example, we're actually going to use the distributive property, actually the next 2 examples. So remember to use the distributive property. You go from the outside inside, and you distribute the amount outside of the parentheses into the parentheses. So I'm going to take 2, and I'm going to do 2 times 3x. And I'm going to do that in parentheses like so. Plus 2 times 4y. Now I'm going to keep going and simplify this more. 2 times 3 is 6x plus 2 times 4y, which would be 8y. Okay? So using the distributive property to distribute out the terms and therefore making an equivalent expression that's written slightly different. Let's do this one again, this kind again. Outside 3 times 2y plus 3 times 7, those constants. 3 times 2y is 6y plus 3 times 7, which is 21. And these are both examples of distributive property. Easy peasy. Now, what I want you to do is we're going to go over to page 101. And on page 101, you have multiple expressions that you're going to match. So you're going to look at them and say, okay, this one, it's all constants, so I'm going to be combining like terms. There's no parentheses or anything that I'm going to distribute out, so we're just going to combine. We're going to use the order of operations. So 3 times 6 is 18. Plus 1, which would be 19, which if I look at my key, that's going to match down here. So what I want you to do is I want you to pause the computer, and I want you to answer all these. And then once you have answered them, I want you to come back onto the video, and I will give you the correct answers. But please pause it so that you can test yourself, because like I said, this is going to be on your quiz. And if you don't know what you're doing, you really should know that you don't know what you're doing so that you can get the help that you need. So pause the computer, write out your answers, and then play again, and I'll help you with giving you the answers. So hopefully you paused the computer and you solved all of the different, found the equivalent expressions. Hopefully. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to give you the answers that I found, and hopefully yours and mine match up. So the next one, we're going to use the distributive property. And I'm going to do 4 times 5x, which is 20x, plus 4 times 7, which is 28. So I'm looking for 20x plus 28, which is here. All right, the next one, I have like terms. So I'm going to go 2 times 9, which is 18, using my order of operations, plus 3. 3 plus 18 is 21. And so I'm going to find the match, which is right here. Next one. I've got like terms. I've got variables, and they're all the same. So, and there's no parentheses I'm dealing with, so it's not the distributive property, so I'm just going to combine these like terms. So I've got 1y, 2y, 3y, 4y, 5y, which matches this one. Next one. I've got parentheses, but it's more order of operations because there's nothing to distribute out. So I'm going to do the parentheses first. 13 plus 7 is 20, minus 20 plus x. Combine like terms, a constant and a constant, which will cross each other out because 20 minus 20 is 0. And so I'm left with x, which is this one. And finally, I have 3y plus 5y, combining like terms. 3 plus 5 is 8y, which I get to go all the way up to the very top. So I hope yours matched mine and that you understand. If you don't, go back and watch any of the videos that we posted for clarification, or come to tutoring. I'd love to help you. Have a great day. Bye.